Isildur was the son of Elendil the Tall and the older brother to Anarion. He was one of the few Elendili or faithful who were able to escape after the Akalabeth. His name means servant of the moon, with Isilme in Quenya meaning moon, and the last portion representing servant. Isildur was known for many things, but one of the more notable deeds he performed is actually saving Nimloth the Fair, the king's tree in the court of the king in Armenelos. It's said that he traveled at night in disguise and battled his way out, saving a seedling from the tree. But he would also suffer many wounds, and though he would not awake until the seedling sprouted. Though his father ends up in the north, due to a storm, him and his brother actually end up down in south near Pelargir, the haven of the faithful. They would travel up the Anduin River to find Osgiliath, the city in Gondor, or the Fortress of Stars, where two thrones would sit, and they would both rule over the realm. Isildur would reside in Minas Ithil, the Tower of the Moon, where he plants the seedling of Nimloth. It was on the borders of Mordor, and actually became one of the first targets when Sauron returns. It would become Minas Morgul, the Tower of Sorcery, being controlled by the Witch King of Angmar. But before this occurs, Isildur once again would save the sapling of the Tree of Nimloth the Fair, and bring it to Minas Tirith, or Minas Anor at this time. Isildur was also there on the slopes of Mount Doom when his father and the High King Gil-galad battled Sauron. And though they were defeated, they struck down Sauron, and it is Isildur who cuts the One Ring from his hand using the shards of Narsil. Though Elrond and Círdan would recommend he destroy the One Ring, Isildur chose to keep it as a weregild for the loss of his father and his brother during the siege of Barad-dûr. He would then travel to Minas Anor or Minas Tirith later on to help with Meneldyl, the son of Anarion, and teaching him the ways of the king. He would also plant the White Tree in the court of Minas Anor, and once he had felt he had completed his work here, would take this along with the Elendilmir back north to take on the throne of his father. Sadly, Isildur would be attacked and ambushed by a group of orcs near the Gladden Fields off the Anduin River. He would send Otar, his squire, with the shards of Narsil to Rivendell to go find his wife and his youngest son Valandil. His other three sons who are with him recommend that he run with the One Ring using its power, and sadly they perish. But as we know, as Isildur swims through the Anduin River, the ring betrays him and falls off, only for him to be caught by several arrows in the reeds of the Anduin River. Follow for more.